Greetings, Aries, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the dates of June the 5th through June the 12th, for those of you born in the zodiac sign of Aries. Spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at, and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. All right. Okay, Aries. So I do see that this is going to be a week. It's so interesting. I just picked up a crystal ball, and sure enough, the card that would speak kind of clearly to that crystal ball actually is your card for this week, which is the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in reverse is a card that speaks about a person that sees through things. It sees through things. It sees through people. So this week is going to be a week of clarity for you. Your idea, your way of seeing people. You may see them a little differently this week. You may see them for who they really are. And you may see things for what it really is. Now, it doesn't mean bad at all. It doesn't mean that at all. It could be like this type of an epiphany type of idea where you're seeing, where you're seeing clearly. You don't have to wonder anymore. You're not guessing. You're not seeing people necessarily the way you want to see them, but you're seeing them how they are in the beauty of who they are. One of the energies that I'm looking at for you for this week has to do with learning and earning. Some of you might actually be making plans to return to school in the fall or even during the summer, but you definitely have this idea, the Eight of Pentacles. I love eight. Eight is one of my favorite numbers recently. And so the Eight of Pentacles has to do with you learning and earning. Sometimes it's life's lessons. Sometimes it's specifically towards going to school, finishing something that you started that's going to improve and increase your earning potential. In this case, it could go either way, because the card that's next to it that complements the energy has to do with the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands has to do with ownership. It has to do with managerial type of thing. It has to do with something that you've been working hard and waiting for, right? So it's something that you've been working hard. It's something that you've been waiting for, and you can see now the signs of it coming in. And it could very well be that these lessons or this earning or this learning and earning, that this is part of this energy of you looking for something, and now you finally have an idea, a plan about how to bring it to pass, that type of thing. I don't see relocation for those of you that were thinking about relocating. I don't see relocation, but I do see a card that is the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse, when it's upright, it speaks about moving from something. When it's in reverse, it speaks about staying still. It speaks about standing your ground. It speaks about you not having to flee or not needing to escape. Let other people escape if that's what they want to do. You don't have to escape. You don't have to leave this space. Very, very positive vibes for you this week. The Sun card is about as high as you can get in the way of positive vibrations. Very, very positive vibrations for you this week, Aries. Very strong, very good sign for you. It's a very nice, powerful type of healthy, vibrant. For those of you that have recently started a new diet regimen, I think that you're going to begin to experience the benefits. Those of you that are doing some new skincare product, you're going to begin to experience the glow of it, if you will. This is all about glow. This is all about vibrancy. Very, very positive. It's also about clarity of thought, which also aligns itself with that Seven of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Judgment card, which speaks about making very good decisions. So you're making good decisions, but more than that, it seems as if you're kind of like in touch with your ancestors. This card really speaks about being in touch with ancestors. In other words, it's not just making good decisions, Aries, but it's almost an uncanny making good decisions. It's almost as if, how did you know that type of thing? You do need to be mindful that this is not a week to be so open, willing, and giving with your time, your money, and your energy. This is the kind of a time to pull back and experience you in a deeper sense, and to pull back and not be so willing to compromise. I don't even know where that came from. And then you end your week. The last card for this week's journey is the Hermit card, which speaks about being alone, but as I always say, alone but not lonely. The Hermit card speaks about you finding comfort in yourself. It also speaks about you finding a center, being centered, being whole within yourself. It also speaks about this idea of the need for you to stay in tune with the spirit voice, stay in tune with your ancestors. So you got some stuff going on as far as ancestors. You have some very positive energy about returning to school if that's part of your plan. If not, definitely learning some lessons. Learning and earning is definitely a very good, it's broad enough to cover most of you or many of you out there, but it doesn't have to be specific to school, but it certainly does point in that direction. This idea of something that you've been working for, you can finally see it coming in, you can finally see it coming to pass. You're not relocating and you don't have to move. Let the world move around you. Positive, strong vibrations for you this week. Very good, very healthy vibrations, good health regimen. Whatever you've been doing is working and is beginning to show signs of evidence of working. Judgment card is speaking about making uncanny and wise decisions. Aries, you're on top of your game this week. Pull back. Don't be so open, willing, and giving with your time, your money, and your energy. And then that Hermit card sort of sums it up and says, yeah, this is a time for self-love and being centered. This has been your reading for June the 5th through June the 12th, Aries. Stay blessed. Talk to you soon.